to 5. I was stressing out myself, trying to make some serious money. But the truth is, even with the side hustle and everything was getting so stressful without money coming in. A friend told me about this thing. I didn't believe it. I attended the training just like those of you who are here today. And when I found out, I said, oh, it can't be this easy, and I've been missing out all along. I became a part of it, and I can assure you since then, the story has been different. This was the first time I saw people who did not know me from anywhere that were ready to mentor me to succeed in the business. In other business, people see you as competition and they don't want to tell you what they know. They don't want to tell you how to succeed, but it was completely different here. And now the person who's going to be giving us the details about this business this evening is my mentor. He's the business coach. We call him the billionaire ambassador. Why? Because he has not only made millions for himself from this business, he's also mentoring so many other persons to duplicate the same thing. And that's why we call him the billionaire ambassador. There's a level of success you get to, you begin to understand that success is not just about the millions you have made for yourself, but about other people that you've been able to guide to do the same thing. So this evening is not about you, it's not about him, it's not about me. It's about those of you who will be selecting tonight to join us and will also be guiding and mentoring you through this system. I don't like to say much about him, but he has been in this business for 5 years and has made over 600 million naira courtesy of the share get paid system, the same system you're about to become a part of tonight. So if you're ready to welcome him, can I just get some comments in the chat room? Can I just get some people just go there and say, you're welcome, sir, you're welcome, sir. I'll be handing over to him right away. You can just go to the chat room, say, you're welcome, sir. I will let him do the rest of the introduction himself so that he can tell us how he has made this huge sum of money from this business all by himself. So thank you. He'll be taking over now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mrs. Ruth. Thank you for that. I'm very, very happy to be here tonight, and I'm very happy that each and every one of us have created time to be here. You will never regret that you are here for tonight's meeting. And like Mrs. Ruth rightly said, I'm the billionaire ambassador. So my name is Engineer Ofon Bokudum, and I'm happy to be your facilitator for tonight. So I'm very happy that none of us will come here and go back the same way. And I want to start by making talking a little about myself, especially those of us meeting me today for the first time. I'm an electrical engineer by profession who went to school, like most of us went to school. And after the school, after my NYC school, I went for NYC. Then I decided to look for a job. I've actually looked for a job for 3 good years. I had no job. I was broke. I was poor. I was living in face my face here. At some point, I got frustrated. I decided to forget that I went to school. I dropped the certificate and I was on the street. Anywhere I see that building house, I will go and tell them, please, if you give me a chance to install, I've got electrical fittings, I can do that because I'm an electrical engineer. Sometimes I'll be given a chance and I was being paid 3,000 naira as a day job. You know, when you finish one project, getting another project is always difficult. So I decided to go and learn how to do liquid soap, air freshener, just to survive. Until June 2014, one of my friends came to me and said, Engineer, have you heard about the Share Get Paid project? I said, no, I've not heard about it. He said, the project is for forward-thinking, serious business-minded individuals. That the company will provide you information on your text message, on your WhatsApp. Your job is to share. Whoever get the slot, the company pay you money, and the money comes in every day into your account. I heard about every day. I was so much interested. I told my friend, I'm not making money. I'm broke. I'm poor. I'm living in face my face you. Like, how much will the company pay me every day if I do the business? He said like 10,000 naira every day, 20,000 every day, 50,000 every day, 100,000 naira every day. I carried my 2 hands on my head and I shouted, I doubted the business. For 8 good months, I was a big Thomas. I did not believe the business for 8 months, from June 2014 to February 2015. Do you know why I believe the business? Because that my friend that told me about the business bought a Toyota Corolla. He drove the Corolla to my house, knocked on my face. I came out. Of course, he showed me the car. I'm a Nigerian man. Every Nigerian man love to see results. We love to say that result cancel insult. And seeing is believing. When I saw that result, I was moved. I was motivated to ask him, please, that on a business meeting, are we still having it? He said yes. I said, can I tell one with you today? He said yes. He drove me to the business presentation arena. After the business presentation, just like I'm about to do tonight, I also got my slot, draw my account number. A few days later, I was doing the business. This company pays me. Of course, from that day to today, I get paid every day of my life, except Saturday, Sunday, or public holiday. So far, so good. I'm 5 years in the company, This year makes me 6 years. These 5 years doing the business, I've earned over 600 million naira, like Mrs. Ru rightly said. I've been to more than 10 countries in the world, free of charge, all expense paid trip by the company. The company, the white Mercedes Benz you see on the screen, is my fifth car I got 3 years ago, 18 million naira. This year, I'm getting my sixth car and the budget is 35 million naira. Somebody telling me, oh, 35 million naira is too much for a car. I said, nah, it's not too much. There are cars like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Maserati that goes for over 100 million naira. So tonight, we are not here to talk about me. We are actually here to talk about the sharing economy. The sharing economy is the new normal. That is the reason why we are here tonight, to talk about how we can make more money, how we can manage our money, how we can grow our money, how we can become financially stable, financially free, and achieve our financial dreams and goals. If I began to talk about the sharing economy the way it is, most of us may not understand. So the best way to do this is to take everybody back to the 18th century. Let's start the journey from there. 18th century was considered to be the agricultural age, agricultural economy, or the agricultural era. In that era, men were practically farming and hunting to survive. Those days, you will see our forefathers marrying two, three, four, five women. One of the reasons why they married a lot of women was because they wanted the beautiful ladies to give birth to a lot of children that will help in the cultivation of the farmlands. You know why? Because those days, the number of farmlands you cultivate determines your harvest. If I cultivate 2 plots of land and you cultivate 20 plots of land, our harvest can never be the same. That was the generation. But suddenly we changed from that generation. We moved to this generation called the industrial economy. In the industrial economy, entrepreneurs like John D. Rockefeller, J.P. Morgan, Tom Ford, the guy that owned the Ford Motors, started building companies, factories, industries, big machines. There was a need to to train people to manage the machine, to train people to work in this company and factory. That was why they brought the school system. The concept was go to school, get a good certificate, and get a good job. I know the funny truth about life. People did not want to change from being a normal traditional farmer to go into school. So it was easy for the federal government of Nigeria to decide that whoever that choose to go to school, those days, government might give you scholarship, bursaries, allowances, and all of that, just to encourage more Nigerians to go to school. And once you are done schooling, you don't need to look for a job. Companies come looking for you, factories come looking for you, industries come looking for you. Even with class six those days, you can have a good job. But you know, the funny thing is that the school system doesn't teach us to think. The school system teaches us to cram and memorize. That's why those days, once you are done schooling, that was when they told us that certificate is the key to become successful. But Maga, in my generation, to the government have changed the padlock. You can see graduates in Nigeria today driving keke, working for a job of 30, 40, 50,000 naira. And they'll be telling him or her, if you don't want to work, you can resign. People are looking for work. Imagine that kind of lifestyle. What is happening to us in my generation today? Because the padlock, the key can no longer open the padlock again. Because the school system doesn't teach us to think. The school system teaches us to cram and memorize. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4, garbage in, garbage out. Whatever the lecturer teaches you, cram, memorize it, go to exam or dump it for a lecturer. You're a good student. If you think and add anything from your brain, they will mark you bad. You know why? Because the people teaching us are employees. So employees can only train us to be like them. That is why they train us in school, go to school, get a good certificate, and get a good job. Job is spelled Job, which means just obey your boss. Every rich and wealthy man that you see that have that, of course, rich and wealthy men who are bosses today, that they're actually having people working for them. And every good employee must obey his boss. If you don't obey your boss, you might likely face query or sacking later. And once somebody is your boss, the person will use your time, the person will use your energy, the person will use your intellectual property. And you know the funny thing about life, your boss will tell you when to come to work, when to close on work, how much he will pay you. And the truth is that nobody has ever because become rich and wealthy by receiving salary. Because what we pay employees every month is salary. And you know why? Go and Google it on the internet. The top 1,000 rich and wealthy people in the world. None of them made it to the top true salary. The top 1,000 rich and wealthy people in the world. None of us made it to the top true salary. You know why? Because salary is a bribe given to an employee to forget about their dreams in life. Salary is a bribe given to an employee to forget about their dreams in life. You see, the thing is this. My mother works for Akwa Ibom State government for 35 years. And after 35 years, the government, she retired last December. And the government of Akwa Ibom State told my mother that for the past 8 years in Akwa Ibom State, they've not been paying gratuity. That means government scammed my mama of her money. Government na scam. That my mother's certificate she used to work for 35 years. I cannot inherit that certificate. Certificate na scam. If my father was a medical doctor, my father died as a medical doctor, maybe I go cry. After crying, can I go and inherit my father's certificate and say, me too, I'm also a medical doctor. My father is late right now. I cannot inherit his certificate. Okay? Certificate na scam. If my father was a lecturer and my father died as a lecturer, maybe I go cry. After crying, can I go and say, oh, my father was a professor, professor of science, professor of law. My father has died as a professor. Can I go and inherit his certificate? No, certificate na scam. But if my father owned a business, pure water company, biro industry, book industry, and my father died, 500 years old, life well spent, I'm the only child, can I inherit my father's company? Yes. The fact is that people don't understand that, it's just like, let me say this, let me put it this way. If you bring monkey, put banana in front of monkey, put 10 million naira in front of monkey, ask him to make a choice. Which one do you think monkey will choose? Banana. Monkey will choose banana over 10 million naira because monkey doesn't understand that 10 million naira will not buy him banana tree. 10 million naira will buy him a banana plantation. He go chop until he die. The same thing happens to people that go to school. People that go to school, when they come out of school, if you put job in front of them, put opportunity in front of them, ask them to choose one, they will choose job because they don't know say job na scam. The thing is this, no matter how much you work for somebody, if you don't build your dreams in life, people will hire you to build their own dreams. And no matter how long you work for somebody, you cannot become richer than that person. So the school system is not helping us. Salary doesn't solve family problem. Open up your mind to opportunity because a closed mind is worse than a blind eye. We have left that generation. We moved to the generation called the computer economy. In the computer economy, that was when men that you see us in Nigeria, we used to go to computer school those days. We used to do night browsing those days. But today, no more night browsing because everybody can browse from the comfort of their home. That was when Bill Gates became the richest man in the world. Bill Gates was a school dropout who was busy installing Microsoft on laptops and computers. But today, Bill Gates is no more the richest man in the world. You know why? Because things have changed. We have moved to this economy called the sharing economy. In the shared economy, ideas rules the world. In this economy, you must connect somebody to something. Like, for example, Uber connects somebody to a taxi, he's making 25%. AP&P connects somebody to accommodation, he's making 30%. Facebook connects human being to human being, of course, and he's making money. That's Mark Zuckerberg is making money. Let me just do a little comparison for you to understand and see this very well. Let's look at people who operated under the industrial economy and under the sharing economy. Because people think that you need certificate to become successful. In my generation, you don't need certificate. What you need is certificate. Certificate. You must be mentally smart and sound. For example, look at this. Frank Naji is a CEO and the owner of ABC Transport Company in Nigeria. And the man is 60 years old today. The man started ABC Transport 1993. The man is 28 years in business. But look at the man that owned Uber. Cam Travis, of course, the guy is 43 years. The guy is just 12 years in business in the sharing economy. And now, ABC Transport owner was 16 million naira. And then the owner of Uber was 4.1 billion US dollars. Frank Nadi was 16 million US dollars. So you can see that if you're operating on the sharing economy, you find a chance of making more money than people who are operating on the industrial economy. People that carry certificate, people that work on analog. Of course, that's what we want to do with you tonight. We want to show you a business in the sharing economy that once you share information, connecting somebody to something, you make money every day of your life. Let me take another example about Dangote. Alhaji Lego Dangote is 63 years old today. He started Dangote business 1981. The man is 40 years in business. Now look at Mark Zuckerberg, who started Facebook 2004. The man is just 17 years in business. That means Dangote started business before they gave birth to Mark Zuckerberg. But now look at their net worth. Dangote worth 10 billion US dollars. Mark Zuckerberg worth over 101.7 billion US dollars. That means if you are struggling so hard with your energy, nobody creates money by exchanging his energy for money. So you can see, if I introduce the share economy, it's not a chance of making money. Dangote started business before they get back to Mark Zuckerberg. But today, Mark Zuckerberg is far, far richer and wealthy than Dangote. You know the difference? Because Mark Zuckerberg is operating on the share economy, while Dangote is still operating on the industrial economy. Let me take another example and show you. Warren Buffett, of course, was born. Warren Buffett started business 1956. Warren Buffett is already 65 years in business. This is a guy that owned the biggest shares in Coca-Cola and so big company. We call him the Oracle of Omaha. This young man was 85.6 billion US dollars. Now, he started business before they gave birth to Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos started business in 1994. Warren Buffett is already 65 years in business, which is far, far older than Jeff Bezos. Started business before they gave birth to Jeff Bezos. But Jeff Bezos started Amazon 1994. Jeff Bezos is already 27 years in business. But look at their net worth. Warren Buffett worth 85.6 billion US dollars as of December last year, while Amazon, the Jeff Bezos of Amazon, worth 184 billion US dollars. Because you know why? Jeff Bezos is operating on the share economy, while Warren Buffett is operating on the industrial economy. See the big difference? So you want to create wealth in the 21st century, you must operate on the share economy. Let's look at Linda Ikeji. Is a blogger. And because she started business 2006, she's already 15 years in business. We can't compare her wealth. People work for 40 years. They cannot even buy Bentley. They cannot even buy Range Rover. It will be salary because salary has been outdated. Salary is a broken model. People don't create wealth with salary. You see, of course, today she worth over 75 million US dollars just being a blogger because that's what 21st century business can do for you. That's why I want to tell you something tonight. Imagine there's a system that allows you to get paid just by sharing information made available to you. The question is that all you need to do is to share the information and company pays you money every day as people are getting the slots. You're telling me, in Jennifer, I don't like to share information. I cannot share information. Really? That is not true because an average Nigerian man you see that have a cell phone has over 100 to 200 contacts in his phone. Last December, you have sent so many text message and WhatsApp message to your family and friends. Merry Christmas. Of course, this year, January 2021, you have sent so many text message and WhatsApp message to family and friends. Happy New Year. Question number one. Did MTN network pay you for sharing information on your text or your WhatsApp? No. Did Glo pay you? No. Did Etisalat or Airtel, did they pay you money? No. But you shared information without they pay. And you have this information that would have changed all your contact financial life, 360 round. You gave mine. You know, share this information to your contact. Oga cannot lie you. If those your contacts have financial problem, they will call you and share their financial problems with you, expecting you to give them money to solve their financial problems. If you don't give them money to solve their problem, they will look at you as somebody that is wicked and stingy. And if you give them money to solve their problem, okay, you are giving a man fish. Once you give a man fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Okay? Our company says, we are going to provide you information on your text message, on your WhatsApp. Your job is to share. In the sharing economy, you must share information. Whoever that get the slot, company pay you money every day. Now, are you going to share those information and get paid every day, or will you walk away? If you are going to share and get paid every day, can I see your comment on the chat box? Go to the chat box and type one. I want to see your comment on the chat box. We are living in the world of opportunities. Let's look for business model inside the sharing economy. You know why? Because most of us have what is called one source of income. So all your bills in this life depend on that one source of income. So you can work from last year, January 2020 to December last year. You work so hard, you made a lot of money, you hustle so hard, but you have little or no savings at the end of the year. You know why? Because all your bills depend on that one source of income. And you know the funny truth about life, we all spend money every day. You wake up in the morning, you put your toothpaste on your toothbrush to brush your mouth. Okay, you're spending money. You know why? Now money you carry by that toothpaste. Now you depress them. That means you're pressing some percentage of the money. If you keep doing that, one day the toothpaste will finish, go and buy another one. Once you wake up in the morning, carry your bathing to take your bath, so you're spending money. You enter keke, buy bottled water, buy fuel in your car. We all spend money every day, so we deserve to make money every day. If nobody's telling you this, I'm telling everybody that we all deserve to make money every day. That's why tonight we want to show you a business that will give you that opportunity to make money every day. At least we're going to mentor you for 6 months, at least for you to earn at least 1 million every month for the rest of your life. Why are we adding you in the millionaire school to mentor and train you? Because person will want become medical doctor, the person must go to a medical school. Anybody that go to a law school, when the person graduates, the person become a lawyer. Person will go millionaire school. When you graduate, what will you become? A millionaire. So now let me just use 1 minute or 2 minutes to talk about money. Money has been a controversial issue. People don't want to talk about money. Money, we don't want to talk about it in marriage, in relationship, in churches. But money has been the major reason why most of us are jumping up and down. Let me borrow from my friend Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote a book called Cashflow Quadrant. He's my mentor, he's my coach. The man practically told us that everybody in life makes money from 4 different ways. You either make money in life as an employee or self-employed or a business owner or as an investor. Every employee you see, all of them have a job. Like I said initially, job is spelled J-O-B, which means just obey your boss. And they trade their time for money because their boss will tell them when to come to work, when to close from work, and how much you will pay them. They follow others, they get less reward, and the salary is fixed, and they are building people's dream. People that don't want to build their dreams end up building people's dream. You don't want to work for yourself, you don't want to build your empire. Don't worry, people will hire you to build their own dreams since you don't want to work. And when you work for somebody for 40 years, they will dump you and bring another person. So looking at this, the worst of them all is that their children don't inherit their job. So why don't you be the business for yourself? Are you afraid of taking risks? No, don't be afraid of taking risks. Whenever a man take risk in life, two things happen. Either you win or you learn. Nobody fail in life. Either you win or you learn. And if you keep learning, one day you will succeed because winners never quit and quitters never win. And quitters never win. Looking at this, some people call themselves self-employed. We all know all the self-employed people now. Keke man, Okada man, laundry man, baba, mechanic, tailor, seamstress. You know, most of these guys, they not most of them, all of them, they trade their time for money. For example, every keke man that must make money, he must do keke on the road to collect money. That means when the man is not feeling fine, keke is not feeling fine. And most of these people you see, they have shop. They go to the morning, they open the shop, they stay there, they do business. When they close the shop, they're not making money. And shop is spelled SHOP, which means stay here, operate property. Stay here, operate poverty. So things you know, except you think outside the box by employing somebody to be there. The day you employ somebody from that day, you become an employer of labor, you become a business owner or entrepreneur. Every business owner, we all of us, we own a system. System is spelled SYSTEM, which means save yourself, stress, time, energy, and money. Every rich and wealthy man have a system of residual income. And I'm happy to let you know. Becoming owning a system is a capital intensive project. That is why tonight we are going to show you a life-changing business opportunity, less than 50,000 naira, and we are going to hold you by the hand, mentor you for just 6 months for you to make at least 1 million naira every month. You make money every day. And you know one thing about life, every rich and wealthy man, we own business, we own system, people are working for us. That's why you need to understand. Most times you don't even use our money. We use a skill called OPT, which means other people's time, or a skill method called OPM, other people's money. That's what we use to become successful. And you have to learn this skill in the millionaire school. We are willing to train and mentor you in the millionaire school. Millionaire school is free of charge. We are doing this as a corporate social responsibility. The school is always online and offline. You can be part of the mentorship program. We are ready to. Why do you need a mentor in your life? Simple answer, because those he that stand on the shoulder of mentors will see far. Mentorship will shorten your journey to success. And people that ever became rich and wealthy, they have mentors. Now look at this very well. There are some people that said, I don't want to work for somebody, I want to work for myself. I mean, they're working, maybe they save a good, they work for a good number of years. They save is a percentage of their money, maybe 10%, 20%, and they are now investing that money. They are now leveraging on the money. Of course, they are buying shares, treasury bills, and all of that. We call them investors. So other than this, always nobody makes money. That's why I want to take all of us back to 10 reasons why people say yes to the business, 10 reasons why you need to say yes to the business, 10 reasons why people do this business, 10 reasons why I say yes to the business. Number one is the fact that it's a one-time lifetime business law registration. Now, for any company, any business to be legal in any part of the world, the business must be registered with the government of that country. For example, for your business to be legal in Nigeria, that business must be registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission called CAC. Once you are done doing that, you have to go to what we call Federal Inland Revenue Service and collect what we call tax identification number. If you have not done that, that means your business is not legal in Nigeria. So the company says you need to get a business lot less than 50,000 naira that covers the legal part of the business. Then we are going to add you on the millionaire school so we can train and mentor you. We are into training and mentoring. We actually train and mentor people to become multi-millionaires. I was being trained and mentored to be a millionaire, and now I'm training and mentoring others to be a millionaire. And this is what we do for a living. So now the good news is that the company says if you do the business, company pays you money and the money comes in every day. Why is the company paying us every day? Because you are doing the business. I mean, if you don't do the business, company will not pay us. That's the truth about life, because there is no free money even in Freetown. But that person will not plant cassava stick, go harvest cassava, native be that. So you must do something to earn something. There is no free money even in Freetown. Now, looking at this, that means that if you are always sharing information on your text and your WhatsApp, customers are getting their score. You get paid every day of your life. And the company pays me every day. For the past 5 to 6 years now, I've earned over 600 million naira. And I'm happy to let you know, I don't like showing people my alert because it's my personal life, it's my private life. But tonight, I would like to show us my alert because every Nigerian man wants to see result. We like to say that result cancel insult. And seeing is believing. I cannot share my recent alert because my recent alert is big alert, plenty money. It's my personal life, it's my private life. But tonight, I want to show you last year alert during lockdown. Because company pays me every day, even when they lock down. And for the past 3 years, I've never earned less than 100,000 in a day. So during lockdown, there was this month, company paid me the smallest amount of money last day. I want to share that with all this evening. And that month is the month of October. October 1st, 2020 was on a Thursday. Company paid me 182,000 naira. October 2nd was on a Friday. Company paid me 573,000 naira. Saturday and Sunday, banks did not work in Nigeria. Of course, Monday, 5th of October, company paid me 687,000. Tuesday, 6th of October, last year, 2020, company paid me 582,000 now. On the Wednesday, 7th October, company paid over 300,000. On Wednesday, Thursday, 8th, 503,000. Friday 9th, over 390,000 naira. I can't even show you my Kambala. My Kambala is a plenty money. That's why you see, I normally travel to Dubai. I buy hotel apartment, buy condominiums and all of that. That's where we go to invest our money. And when I come back to Nigeria, people are telling me, you know, from life is hard. I say, life is not hard. Life is sweet. Life is good. I was broke 4 years ago. I was living in Face Me, I Face You. And the fact that if I was still living there, I would not be successful because I would have been associating and eating with poor people. When I was broke, when I was living in Face Me, I Face You, I have big dreams, big goals. When I wake up in the morning, I will share my dreams with poor people. They will always discourage me. They will tell me, nobody in this company ever bought a car. Nobody have ever traveled abroad. They discourage me. They kill my dreams for me. Poor people. See, two poor men cannot help themselves. Disassociate yourself from poor people because every poor man has what is called crab mentality. Let me tell you what crab mentality. You go and put one crab in a basket. Give the crab 5 minutes to come out of the basket. But put 2, 3, 4, 5 crab in a basket. Even though you keep them for 1 week, 10 weeks, one month, 20 years, they cannot come out of the basket. You know why? When one of the crab make effort to come out of the basket, they will bring him back to their level. When you are living among poor people, when you make effort to be successful, they will always bring you back to their level. That is why everybody should not be your friend in 2021. Anybody that is not adding value to your life is a liability. Disassociate from liability in your life become better. Anyone that is not adding value to your life is a big liability. Don't associate with them anymore. You would have gone far in life if not because of the rules of wrong association you are keeping. There's a law called the law of association. That law says that we are the average of 5 of our friends. That means that any day, anytime you want to become poor and broke, or you don't need fasting and prayer to be a poor man. All you need to do is to look at 5 poor men and make them your friend. You become the next 6 poor person in this life. Any day you want to become successful in life, associate with 5 successful, rich, and wealthy men. You become the next 6 rich person in this life. You know, I did not understand this until when I was tired of my poverty level. I have to gather all my compound people, tell them from today, we are not quarreling. Everybody should day their day, make I day my day. I practically, intentionally disassociated myself from every poor man. And once you're a poor man, I will not talk to you. Those days, I will just be going my way. I will look for rich people. Anywhere I see a rich man, I'll buy them wine. I tell them, don't give me money. Teach me that thing you know that make you become rich and wealthy. Tell me, how did you become rich and wealthy? It didn't take me 6 months to become super successful. Now, so look at me today. On the 12th of October last year, company paid me 685,000. On the 13th of October, company paid 367,000. On the 14th, 306,000. On the 15th, 2.1 million naira in one day. I want to ask a question. Am I qualified to mentor you to make 20,000 every day of your life? Yes, I'm qualified because you don't follow somebody that knows the way to Lagos. You follow somebody that knows the way to Lagos. Take people to Lagos. Take people to Lagos. That is why he knows the way. You don't take financial advice from poor people because they don't know how to make money. If they know how to make money, they will make the money and become successful. So you cannot take financial advice from poor. Don't share your dreams with poor people anymore from today henceforth. Now look at me today. Look at my 5th car. I got the car 18 million 3 years ago. Okay, this car gives me so much respect I don't deserve. Number one, this car doesn't use shock, it uses balloons. So you know Nigerian road have so many gallops and all of that. So when I drive this my Mercedes Benz and enter any gallop in Nigerian road, the feeling inside the car, you yourself go know. There's a difference between car and motor. They are not the same thing. Now looking at me moving to a 100 million naira mansion, of course, next month in the billionaire estate, where would I have gotten the money if I was still living in Face Me and Face You? If all my friends were poor people, I would not be so rich and wealthy. So I have to disassociate from poor people so that I can become rich. If I want to help them, I can now go and help them. And looking at this, the company give us unlimited free products and the company give us free international trips. Now look at me, the first time I ever traveled outside country. This company took me to Dubai. My very first in Dubai, I folded my hand, look at skyscraper. I told myself poverty is bad. I told myself money is good. And the company took me to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Manila, all expense paid trip, 2016 out of 120 Nigerian delegates. The following year, okay, I forgot to tell us. I'm a proud father of 2 children. I'm married to a beautiful, lovely lady. And look at my beautiful wife here. And look at me here. The company gave us all expense paid for money in Nepal 2017. We traveled out of 125 Nigerian delegates. Look at my mentor here. Look at my wife. Look at me. Look at my mama in Nepal. Look at now my mentor, my billionaire mentor. That was 2017. 2018, I intentionally, practically trained and mentored 19 people. They became multi-millionaire. The company offered us all expense paid trip out of 120. It's Nigerian delegates. The following year was 2019. I intentionally trained and mentored 28 people. The company gave us all this and more time. You're asking me for how many years have you been in the business? I'm 5 years in the business. The company is 15 years in the world. And then 9 years in Nigeria. I am 5 years in the business. Okay, I was being mentored and trained to be a multi-millionaire. Now, I am now the one mentoring and training other people to become multi-millionaire. You have to be part of the millionaire school. And looking at this, last year before lockdown, I took some people to Dubai. We got a yacht cruise and have our fun. Okay? Poor men don't go on vacation. Poor man vacation na village. Now where they go? They go village. You know why? Because they don't understand that traveling is part of education. And looking at this the next month, we are entering April. You are traveling, we are spending 5 days in Dubai, 2 days in Abu Dhabi. You are interested to join us by next month. Go to the chat box and type one. I want to see your comment on the chat box. Of course, by September, we are traveling either to Las Vegas, Bahamas, Maldives, or Seychelles. You are interested, go to the chat box and type two, type two, type two, type two. And look at this. We just hold one of the biggest events in New York at E3 Event Center. We invited Kano and call other dignitaries, Loretta from Germany and all over the world. They were in New York. And look at the board directors of our partners companies. And I'm happy to let you know that our company pays us in 9 different ways. Because of my time tonight, I will share 2 ways with us. Take questions, call it today. Number one, the company says, we are going to provide you information on your text message, on your WhatsApp. Your job is to share. In the sharing economy, you must share information. Whoever that sees information, either on your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your text message, anyway, sees information and get a slot. Company pay you the following morning with 4,500 naira. Help me tell your neighbor some more money. We are not here because of 4-5. Whenever 2 customers say yes, company give you another bonus of 7,000 naira. Help me tell your neighbor some more money. Now, practically, this is today. Today is Wednesday evening in Nigeria. You got your business lot tonight. Drop your account number. Of course, tomorrow bank will verify your account. Of course, the following day you start any money once you are doing the business. And you did the program today. You got your slot. You drop the account number, and we try add you on the millionaire school. We start training for you, and this is you. And you share the information on your text and WhatsApp. One of your friends, Fatima, saw the slot. Fatima got the slot. Company pay for 5. Akpos got the slot. Company pay for 5. Now 2 customers have gotten the slot. Company pay you 7,000 naira in your account, making your money 4-5 plus 4-5 is 9,000 naira plus 7,000. That is 16,000 naira. Okay, if I was to be in your shoe, that's exactly what I did. I used 1,000 naira to load data on my phone, and I shared the information to all my contacts. When 2 customers get a slot, company pay me 16,000. 1,000 for data, 15,000 in my pocket. Okay, is that a bad business? It is not a bad. Our business is to share information. Share it on WhatsApp, get the WhatsApp group chat, Facebook, text messages. That is your job. That is my job, just to share. Whoever that likes it and get a slot, come and pay you money. Government cannot lie you. And if I dare your shoe, now I will do 1,000 for airtime or data, 15,000 in your pocket. Okay, if we can train an average Nigerian man to make 15K every single day, in 10 days, that person has made 150,000 naira. In 20 days, he or she has made over 300,000 naira. 15,000 times 30 days, 1 month, you have earned over 450,000 naira. Do you know people that earn 450,000 naira in government offices? That are directors or permanent secretary? But there is no permanent secretary in Nigeria that his basic salary is up to 500,000. No. But it takes us 2 months. What makes their money big is because of logistics, impress, security vote, and all of that. But it takes us 2 months to train and mentor you to make the kind of money permanent secretary makes every single month. 2 months. We are going to add you on our millionaire school. We'll train and mentor you, and the sky will be your starting point. Okay, even if you don't do anything, please intentionally enroll these 2 guys in the millionaire school. We are going to train them. We are going to mentor them to become successful. Okay, once we train them, become successful, that means as they go to share information, why must you enroll them in the millionaire school intentional? You know why? Because success is not an accident. Success is intentional. Millionaire school is free of that. Success is like somebody who want to become a doctor and he goes to a medical school. When the person graduates, he becomes a medical doctor. Success is like someone who went to law school. When the person graduates, he becomes a lawyer. Okay, success is like someone that went to a millionaire school. When you graduate, you become a multi-millionaire. So you have to intentionally enroll them in the millionaire school so that we can train and mentor them to share information on their text message and their WhatsApp so they can become successful too. If they go to share the information, of course, 2 of their friends say yes, company paid them the same amount of money they pay you. 4, 4, 5, and 7,000 naira. Each of them earns the same amount of money. But you, for doing nothing, company says whenever a customer say yes on the left and the right, company pays 7,000 naira. Whenever the customer say yes left and right, company pays 7,000 naira for the rest of your life. This is how I earn 600 million naira in 5 years. Okay, I tell you the truth here. Let me tell you 2 stories. When MTN network came to Nigeria, MTN network made Chief Obasanjo when Obasanjo was the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. OBJ, we want to settle you one-time settlement so that we can do business in Nigeria. Obasanjo laughed and told them, I'm not a poor man. Poor people think short term. Me, I'm a rich man. I'm a wealthy man. I think long term. You will settle me, but you're not going to settle me like that. Not one-time settlement. We need to sign an MOU, memo of understanding, that each time a Nigerian load 100 naira MTN, now give me 1 naira, and they sign the MOU. Now, do you know the population of Nigeria? Nigerian population is over 200 million people. Do you know people that use MTN network in Nigeria? We are over 20 million people using MTN network in Nigeria. And each time this 20 million load 100 naira MTN, Obasanjo is collecting 1 naira, 1 naira, 1 naira. Okay, that is called residual income. That is called leverage. If he was a poor man, he would have collected the money bulk. By now, he would have been broke again. Let me tell you the second story. When Coke came to Nigeria, of course, Chief Obafemi Awolowo was in power. And they told Awolowo, please, We want to say to you one time, so want to do business in Nigeria. What will happen today? I'm not a poor man. I'm a rich man. I'm a wealthy man. I know how real wealthy people think, not short term, long term. We need to sign an MOU that each time a Nigerian load 100 naira in, each time a Nigerian open a bottle of Coke, una give me 3 naira, and they sign the MOU. Now, Owolowo has died. His children are still collecting 3 naira for every bottle of Coke open in Nigeria. When Coke started, Coke sold 45 bottles in a year globally. But now Coke sell 110 billion bottles in a month globally. Do you know how many bottles sold in Nigeria? And the children are collecting 3 naira. If he was a poor man, he would have collected the money in bulk. By now, he would have been broke. Looking at this, millionaire school is actually, of course, the good news is this: our own is not 1 naira, it's not 3 naira. Our own is 7,000 naira. We're going to add it on the millionaire school. You can train the other free program, and the vision of the company is to actually create 100,000 entrepreneurs that will earn $10,000 or 4 million naira monthly before the year 2025 ends. So far, so good. The company have created over 30,000 7 multi-millionaires who earns over 4 million naira every month, which I'm part of them. For the past 3 years, I've never earned less than this amount of money in a month. And the company says, okay, we have a program, a system that we can train you step by step by step, how you can earn 1.7 million naira in 2 months, 8 weeks. So the system is that you get your slot tonight, join the millionaire school tonight, drop your account number tonight, and then we add it on the program. We start to train you to share text and WhatsApp messages in 1 week of mentorship program, and you share the information. Only 2 customers say yes, company pay you 7,000 naira. Okay, even if say you don't do anything, please intentionally enroll these 2 guys in the millionaire school. Let us train them, mentor them to share information and become successful. If they share information, the second week, of course, they share information. 4 of their friends say yes. Each of their friends earn 7,000. You for doing nothing, company pay you 7,001, 7,002. How much have you earned? 14,000 naira. In the next 8 weeks, right now, you have earned 1.7 million naira in 8 weeks, 2 months. Okay, the good news is this: even if you make 10% of this money, it is not a bad business. I'm happy to let you know this is an extra source of income, because in Nigeria will tell you, oh, I started a business with less than 50,000 naira. I was being mentored for 2 months. I did not make 1.7 million. I made 1.5 million. Make ask you a question: is that a bad business? It's not a bad business. Even though you make 1 million naira, 800, 700,000 in 2 months as an extra source of income, it is not a bad business. So looking at this, we hold our Zoom meetings every day by 7 p.m. So every day we hold our Zoom meeting by 7 p.m. So you can always join us every day, Monday to Sunday, 7 p.m. We always have our Zoom meeting, so you can also join us. And the sky will be your starting point. I'm happy to let you know that I'm in New York right now. So if you're in New York, connect with us in our office at number 3 in Rock Avenue. That is 2 lane. That is Stevenson House by 2 lane by IBB Runabout. So when you turn the IBB Runabout, you will see the first office there. We have about 38 offices in Nigeria. We are already 9 years in Nigeria. Of course, 15 years in the world. I am 5 years in the company. And I'm happy to let you know, we just held our last event last weekend. And you're a busy man. Some of us here, we are actually busy. You are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are a commissioner, you are a reverend. You are actually busy. So you have been looking in the heart of your heart. You have been thinking of a business to do with your spare time, or with your part time. You have been thinking about it. So we can actually work with you with your spare time, your part time. So the simple thing is that this is you. And this is you right now. You got the business involved because you don't have time. We just give you 1 month because you're a busy person. The little time you have to send text and WhatsApp messages, only in 1 month you share this information. Only 2 customers say yes and they get the slots. Company pay you 7,000 naira. Okay, even if say you don't do anything, please intentionally enroll these 2 guys in the millionaire school. Let us train and mentor them for the next 1 month for them to share information. If 4 customers say yes, each of them earn 7,000 naira. But for you who did nothing, company pay you 7,000 naira one, 7,000 naira two, you have earned 14,000 naira. In the next 1 year right now, you have earned 17.2 million naira in 1 year as an extra source of income. Please, if you're sitting down close to somebody, tell the person small money. This is small money. I showed you my white Mercedes Benz and I told you I got the Mercedes Benz 3 years ago for 18 million. Now I'm telling you, this money I can work with you. You can make this money part time. Of course, you can make this. If you're a busy person, I can actually work with you part time to make those of you are thinking of what to do with your part time, with your spare time, we can work with you to earn what is called supplementary income or significant income. So if you're full time, you're looking for what to do, you don't have a job, you're a housewife, we can work with you to make what is called residual income. I'm happy to let you know you can buy your dream car, you can live in your dream house, you can achieve your financial dreams and goals. If you get one business slot, the company says you can never earn money more than 210,000 naira in a day. You know why? Because if company pay you more than this amount of money in a day, the company will liquidate, the company will fold, the company will go bankrupt. So company says you can never earn more than 210,000 in a day. So you got one business slot, share the information. As customers are getting the slot, company pays 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. Any day you earn 210,000, the money must stop. Even if 1 million people get their slot, the money goes back to the company for that same day to the following day. And that was why I did not go for one slot. I went, I borrowed money from my uncle. I got 3 business slots because I was told that if I have 3 business slots, the following day I should draw. If I buy 3 business slots, I should drop my account number. The following day, bank will verify my account because we partner with banks in Nigeria. And the third working day, company will pay me 16,000 naira. And I was a Thomas already for 8 months. I have master's degree in Thomas. So I did not believe the business for 8 months. Now that I finally say yes, I needed results. So I have to borrow the money from my uncle, the most eldest man in my family, because I was broke, I was poor, I was living in face my face you. And I got my 3 business slot, dropped my account number. The third working day, I received an alert 16,000 naira. I was still living in face my face when I got the alert. As a very poor, broke man, I grabbed my ATM card, ran to the next ATM machine, put the ATM card, put my PIN, 16,000 naira came out. I collected the money, counted it to be sure it's complete. Now I'm making money. I began to ask myself question, why is it that every poor man that withdraw money from the ATM machine, they must count it to be sure it's complete? You know why? Because every poor man suspects everything in this life. Even the ATM machine to a poor man is a suspect. You see why anybody that you see that withdraw money from the ATM machine and start counting it, the person has trust issue. And now the company says you can earn up to 630,000 in a day, 4.4 million in a week, 18.9 million in a month. Okay, you know, this is how somebody can be poor in this life. And you just think that 18.9 million is a big money. It happened to me. I used to think that 18.9 million, I was making mad the day they showed me the business. Do you know who I am? I'm a graduate. I was making loss, a poor broke person living in face my face. I went to school. In my school, when person get 20%, we call them carryover. And I was forming that if this in this millionaire school, what you have 20%? Of course, will I be paid 3.8 million? They say yes. So far, so good. For the past 3 years, I've never earned less than 4 million naira. And not just that alone, I've practically mentored Vivian. In 8 days, she already made 500,000 naira. I've mentored Lydia Toby. In just 3 weeks, she already made 1 million naira. Ebenezer 20 has made 1.8 million. Malorita Onukulu made 1.9 million in 42 days. My name is Ofon Bokubokudom. I was being mentored in 1 month to earn 1.8 million. That wasn't the plan. The plan was for me to earn 1.7 million in 2 months. But in my first 1 month, I earned 1.8 million. Do you know why? Ask me how. Because every information they gave to me to share, they will say, share this one to 20 contacts. Me, I will share to 40 or 60 people. I will do at times 2 times 3. So in my first 1 month, I was still living in face my face you. When I got the alert, 1.8 million, the money was in the bank. I was in my face you receiving alert. I could not sleep throughout the night. That was the night I knew that this amount of money you give to a poor man, he will not be able to sleep again at night, because this was the first time I saw 1.8 million naira in my account. Okay, if you get 7 business slots, you can earn up to 1.4 million naira in a day. Mr. Nnamdi Achiku and HOF and 7.4 million in 3 weeks. Mr. Nnamdi Achiku HOF relocated from Nigeria to US. Mr. Nnamdi Achiku lives at Atlanta, Georgia. Each time we talk on phone, he keeps telling me in Jonathan, what I still do in Nigeria. Nigeria is a village. There's no constant light. There's no good road in Nigeria. And I'm thinking of joining him to US because the way the country is going right now, I don't understand Nigeria again. How can this country increase the retirement age for teachers from 65 years to 75 years? Government no get joy at all. How can you just increase retirement age from 65 years to 75 years? That means government wants us to work for 75 years, that when you retire, bury out. Yes, I cannot work for government. I cannot work for anybody because the whole thing is all scam. What they pay us is peanuts. Salary is not enough. You cannot solve any problems. We partner with Access Bank for 9 years, Eco Bank of 9 years, Zenith Bank of Nigeria for 9 years. We have free product that must be NAFDAC certified. So NAFDAC is our partner for the past 9 years. Standard Organization of Nigeria, and so many other companies that provide us with free training, free website, free mentorship program, and of course the free product the company gives to us for free. And one of the major partners is called Nature's Way. Nature's Way is located in Utah, USA. Google it on the internet. And Nature's Way has been in existence for the past 50 years. They are our major partner. And of course, all our partners company provide us with excellent health, asset acquisition, free international trip, brand new cast time freedom. You have nothing to lose. We have achievement and award. For the past 15 years, the company have created over 30,000 self-made multimillionaires. And of course, the company started in March 2006. We are right now in over 100 countries in the world. We don't hold conventions in halls, but in stadium. The face I saw this, I did not believe myself until when I leave Nigeria. 120 Nigerian delegate, look at me standing there, look at me here. You are still asking me, Ogafon, are you sure? Is he real? I said, yes, I'm sure. And when I came back to Nigeria, I was in Lagos office when I saw Francis Duru. getting his own slot. Shegun Arinze, popular Nollywood actor. And look at Father. Father got so many slots for his church member. He was telling us how he used to share the slot to his church member. Those who they work, salary, they okay for them. Those that don't have jobs, Father is a good man. He was telling us, I'm not a Catholic member, but I love Father because of what this Father did. He was telling us how he used to share the slot after morning mass to his church member in his parish. And that was so interesting and so wonderful. When we launched our office at Abuja, we invited the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Alhaji Mohammed Buhari. Buhari, of course, did not come because the man like commot go anyway. He sent his vice president, Professor Yemi Osibanjo's son. Osibanjo came with one of his ministers, Dr. Ngige. Of course, look at Kanu Wanko, he's a brand ambassador of our company. He's brother Bonna, Mr. Nnamdi Achukwu, and the wife. Look at the board of directors of our partners company. In the middle is a visionary president, Dr. Eduardo Cabazon. We have Engineer Francis Miguel, the billionaire engineer, Mr. John Asprin, engineer fund. Your mouth is moving up and down. Have you seen these men before? Yes, they come to Nigeria 2 or 3 times in a year. Look at my face when I first met them about a few years ago at Sheraton Hotel in Lagos. Look at my face very well. I was just escaping from poverty. Look at how I looked. Now look at me exactly 1 year. Okay, this time if you touch my forehead, you will see oil. Oil don't run. Look at me again. 5 years down the line, look at me, my fifth car. My life has changed. I'm a multi-millionaire. I've mentored Engineer Renze, today is successful. Akitutuko, I've mentored him, become successful. Engineer Didi, Mr. Kesen Korok has bought MDS for the father. Mr. Tubong Sam, Engineer Franklin, Mr. Edith Philip. These are people I practically mentor and train to buy their car, buy land, Babati, build houses, travel around the world. Mr. Edith Philip, Mr. Emmanuel Emiku to Don Sodobodo, Mr. Anthony will say a lot of people all over the world. Mrs. Nyenime Paul, of course, she has bought Toyota Matrix, Toyota Venza, Mama Chuku Somuzo Chuku, and looking at them, Mrs. Hannah Kondo, and so many people have trained and mentored to become successful. Let me round up my program by asking you a question. How big is your dream? How close are you to achieving your dreams? Do you have a big dreams of giving your children good education? Say yes tonight. You have a big dreams of giving your children family vacation. Say yes tonight. You have a big dream of having your own home. You are tired of paying rent. You want to be your own boss. You want to work from home. You need an extra source of income. Of course, you need financial freedom. If you want to make a difference in people's life. 6 million children die of starvation every year. That is why we are launching a foundation by December. We are feeding 1 million family by December. We are drilling 10 boreholes in 10 communities by December. You are well at retirement, don't worry, because next month we are traveling. September we are traveling. All expense paid trip. You want to buy your dream car. Don't be worried. Be part of the car program. We are going to train you, mentor you. You make a lot of money. You cannot know us for 2 years. You don't have a landed property. We are officially launching our real estate by June. We want us to read this together with us. Starting from here, let's read it together. One together, go. People don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years, but they have the patience to go to work for 40 years. We did not read this together. Say, let us read this together. One together, go. People don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years, but they have the patience to go to work for 40 years. Look at how we look for job in Nigeria. Look at how we retire from job in Nigeria. We don't retire from job rich and wealthy. We always retire with high blood pressure, with low blood pressure, with fat blood pressure, with short blood pressure, with long blood pressure. BP is a problem in Nigeria because government is owing our senior citizens, making them to be thinking too much. When a man thinks too much, his BP will rise. Now look at what the senior citizens are doing. Enough is enough to pensioners suffering. Senators have mercy on us. Okay? One senator's salary can pay a good number of pensioners, but they will not pay because see, instead of them not to pay, they increase the retirement age from 65 years to 75 years. Government wicked, government no get joy. I tell you. Look at what they do to the senior citizens of Nigeria. And the worst of them all is that their children, our children, don't inherit our jobs. So nothing like job security. This is the time to start building your family business. Stop helping other families to become rich and wealthy. Get your slot tonight. Enjoy free pack company will give to you worth about 70,000 naira, free website worth 500,000, free mentorship, 6 month mentorship plan worth 1 million naira. And the company says what you are supposed to pay is 1,570,000 naira. But companies say you will not pay that amount, you will not pay 1 million, you will not pay 700,000, neither will you pay 500,000. The package is 100,000 right now, but we are on promo. The promo price is 44,888, and you enjoy all this for free. Okay, if you blink, you miss because I'm being the company for 5 years. Our promo is always the first month of the year, January 1st to January 31st. So this year, I don't know why the company extended the promo till today. Today is already 31st of March 2021. And then you are still telling me, what if tomorrow promo finishes and the thing is around 100,000 naira? Why not make haste when the sun shines? I don't know when it's finishing. Don't ask me in Jonathan. When is the promo finishing? Okay, don't ask me because I don't know. I'm not the owner of the company. I'm not working for the company. I'm not their staff. I'm just a beneficiary who wants more people to benefit from this. What I've been benefiting for 5 years. If you get one slot, drop your account number. We train you to make money every day, but the company attached to you a rising star mentor that will in charge of you to train and mentor you for 3 years. So you can earn 210,000 every day for the rest of your life. Okay, even if you earn 10% of this money, 21,000 every day, it's not a bad business. If you start with 3 business slots, like I started with my 3 business slots, get your account number dropped. Of course, today is on Wednesday. Tomorrow, bank will verify your account. Next tomorrow, company pay you 16,000 naira. It's a one-time payment welcoming you to the Millionaires Club. Drop your account number. The company attached to you a global mentor that will ensure that you earn 630,000 every day for the rest of your life. Like me, I will tell you 10%, it's 3,000. Be part of the mentorship program. We do a lot of training for you. And you get 7 slots is about 700,000. But now we're on promo. You can get it for 314,000. 216 now. Drop your account number. We add on the Millionaire School. We train and mentor you so that you can, of course, you can make 1.4 million naira every day. But if you get to the 7 slot today, drop your account number today. Next tomorrow, bank will credit you 62,000 naira. It's a one-time payment. Welcome to the Millionaires Club. Okay, even if it's 10% of this money you earn every month, 140,000, it is not a bad business. 15 slot is 1.5 million, but now we're on promo. You can have 15 slots for 603 and 320. Drop your account number today, tomorrow, bank will verify your account. Next tomorrow, company will credit you to 182,000 naira. We are going to mentor you to earn at least 3.1 million. The people that mentored me, they will mentor because they're all elite ambassadors. Even though you don't make 3.1 million, you make 10%, 300,000 every day. Okay, it's not a bad business. The key to getting success, getting started. Look at the company project account and the first 20 people that will make their payment tonight. Our elite ambassador, my mentors will mentor you. So if you want my mentor to mentor you, please get your slot tonight. The first 20 people that make their payment tonight into the company, get back to the person that invited you. Tell the person, I need your reservation code. Get your slot through that person. The sky will be your starting point. The starting point of all achievement desire. The vision of the company is clear. The ambassadors are there. Those who take action quickly get results faster. Frequently asked question: is the business real? Yes. Is it for everybody? Yes. Will I have 1 hour, 2 hours to do the business to make between 50K to 4 million every month? Yes. Do I need to sell or market product? No. Do I need to convince anybody? No. This is not a buying and selling business. This is not something you talk to somebody. All you need to do is to share in the economy, share information. Engineer fund, is this a business or investment? This is a business and not an investment. Will I be given a support system to succeed? Yes. When is the Millionaire School? 8 to 9, Monday to Friday. We have makeup classes, of course, for people who are doing part-time and all of that. We can actually mentor you. How do I get started? Get your slot tonight. Join the Millionaire School for orientation. Get your business tools and materials. Drop your account number, and of course, share the information. And the sky will be your starting point. That is the end of my presentation this evening. So, if you want to get your slot tonight, the first 20 people you'll be mentored by my mentors. Of course, the good news is that get back to the person that invited you. Ask the person for his DIS Millionaire School number or reservation code. Please. The code is more important to us than even the money you are paying. That's how we know who invited you. Please get the person to add you in the Millionaire School. He or she will add you in the Millionaire School. We can train you and mentor you to become successful. So I have a question today. I want to ask a question. Go to the chat box. Go to your phone. Go to your device that watching me. Click on that device. You will see where they say raise hand. Click on the button, raise hand. Please make sure you came here on time. Even though you came in late, please don't ask me questions because we know you have a lot of questions for us already. So why not get back to the person that invited you? Get the recorded version of tonight's event because the ICT personnel will download it, convert it to phone format, and then send it to all of us. Or you can come back tomorrow. The business meeting is every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. 7 to 8 is already 2 minutes to 8 Nigerian time. So I will just take 1 or 2 questions. I'll call it today. So you came here on time. You have a question for me. Please kindly raise up your hand. We are going to unmute you. We are going to ask you to unmute yourself so you can take your question. I've seen Sunday Oche. Sunday Oche, please kindly unmute yourself. Where are you calling me from?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Where are you calling me from?
Hello, good evening. My name is Sunday. I'm calling you from Abuja.
Abuja.
From Abuja. Yes. All right. My question is, if I can make the payment today, this night, but not complete, at least half of it, is it allowed?
Yes, you can do part payment. Yes, you can do part payment. You don't have the complete money because part payment is just to hold down the promo price for you because we're on promo right now. If the promo is over, the money is 100,000. So if you don't make deposit at all and the promo is over, you are paying 100,000. So part payment is to hold down the price. So anytime you are balancing, just balance the difference of the money. And even though the promo is over, that means you make payment of 2,000 and the promo is over, you are balancing 14,888. Part payment of 20,000, you are balancing 24,888, 10,000. You are balancing 34,000. The least you can make as partner is 5,000 naira. So you are making 15K. You can start the millionaire school, but you cannot be giving your package. You cannot drop your account number until you complete your payment. You can pay the money bit by bit. There is no time frame. Then whenever you complete it, we can work with you. I hope we have answered your question on Sunday, Uche.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. So let me talk to Olufa. Olufa, any Ola. Olufa make payments. I think yesterday I saw these guys payments. The company communicated with us. Sorry, you get your reservation code and everything tonight. Olufa, please kindly unmute yourself. I think Olufa,
Okay.
you there?
Yeah.
Where are you calling me from?
Good evening. I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos.
From
Are you the one that
Lagos.
made payment ast night?
Yes, please.
Olufa, see what you need to do. Get back to the person I invited you. Tell the person to give you my WhatsApp number. Chat me up. I'll add you on the Millionaire School tonight. So you can start the mentorship program immediately. Thank you. They notified me today. So I was so busy in the office. So let me talk to Olawale. Olawole. Please kindly unmute yourself. Olawole. Please kindly unmute. Where are you calling me from? Olawole.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
where are you
calling
calling me
from
from?
Lagos.
Lagos.
Can you hear me? I said I'm calling from Lagos.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you very much for this presentation. Maybe what I will have added is to say that can we have a WhatsApp presentation so that one can really go through it? You know, this your presentations. For some of us who are listening to it for the first time, we might not necessarily get the whole ingredients. Okay, but if we have a kind of WhatsApp presentation, one might be able to go through that and get more convinced. If there are areas of doubt or concern, one can really ask so that one will get clearer information to make informed decision.
Okay, no problem. What happened that tonight's program is recorded. We record all our Zoom meetings. So get back to the person that invited you. Tell him you need the recorded version of tonight's presentation.
I got information through radio presentation. So I don't know if
the number you had on radio, get the number and chat the number up. So the number, I need your reservation code. We have office in Lagos. We have been in Lagos for 9 years. So the company is creating more multi-millionaires in Lagos. That's where our head office is. I'm not even in Lagos. So I'm going to be in Lagos anytime from now. So that's where the head office is. So you can get back to the number, tell the number, I need the recorded version of tonight's event. So when you get your
recorded version,
yes, I send it to you. Then once you get your number, once you get your slot, we can add you on the Millionaire School. We can train and work with you to become successful. Let me talk to Arit Uwe. Arit Uwe, please can I talk to you? Arit Uwe, please can you unmute yourself? Where are you calling me from? Arit, where are you calling me from? Please can you unmute yourself? I think that will be the last but not the least person I will take the question today. It's already 2 minutes past 8. Arit, where are you calling me?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma. Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Calabar.
Calabar, okay. Ask your question.
Okay, please, I want to know, you showed us that we showed us Eco Bank, Access Bank, and is it Zenith Bank? I want to ask whether somebody can open accounts with Eco Bank. I've already registered.
Okay, see what you do for me. I prefer you can open with Eco Bank. That's not a problem. But always get back to the person that invited. You can guide you very well, or ask him to add you on the reservation Millionaire School so that I can talk with you very well. So I'm not a banker, so you can go to any bank and open your account. I don't have issues with that one. But I don't think you have the right information. So that is why get back to the person that invited you or the person that you got the slot to. Ask him the questions. So or ask him to add you on the Millionaire School so I can talk with you directly. So I can help you fix the correct question. So I think that's the best we can take tonight. We love you all, and that is the best we can take. So please, if you can't have a complete payment, please do endeavor to do your part payment, because if the promo is over, you are paying 100,000 naira for a slot. If you make a part payment or deposit, please, you have a chance of completing it anytime, any day at the same price. So we love you all. Have a good night rest. See you on top. Bye-bye for now. I think that's the best we can take right now tonight.